Hello and welcome, I'm Dan Toppy, and today I'm going to be telling you what you need to do to earn the Locus Gold Camo as quick as you can. So this video is going to take you through all the camos that you need to earn and the different classes that you need to use as you go through, because you can't use the same class all the way through because you'll probably start off with no attachment. So you want to work up to the best general class that I've made, and then as you go through you'll need to change your attachments and you can meet all the different challenges that you need to get all the different camos. I'm here to tell you what you should be using so then you're not wasting time trying to choose the right attachments, so then you can get straight on and get as many kills as you can to get gold as fast as you can and then progress on to getting the diamond snipers. What I'm about to tell you isn't what you have to use, this is just what I find to be the best, and I'm thinking that it'll hopefully speed you up and getting your gold camo and then getting your diamond, but if you have a different way then go ahead and use that if you think you're going to do better with it. So starting off with the first 9 camos, which are going to be one-shot kill camos. So to get the top one-shot kill camo you're going to need to get 75 kills at one shot. This is pretty easy with the Locus because the Locus has pretty high damage and it's an overall really good sniper. I think it's the best sniper in the game because you can get a lot of quick scopes with it and it's pretty accurate. So as I said, you're probably going to be starting off with no attachments, you're probably going to be doing this from the start, so you're going to want to work up to these main attachments that I've chosen as the best. So you're going to want to keep your basic sight because I don't think you need different sight because the crosshair in it is pretty good anyway, but you're going to want to take the ballistic CPU just to help to minimise that scope sway. Then you're going to want rapid fire so you can get more quick kills. This is so that you can chain a lot of kills together because it'll help to decrease the amount of time you'll have to spend doing these challenges, because if you're getting more kills per life you won't have to spend as many games doing it. A third attachment that you might want to take is FMJ. I don't really particularly like using FMJ just because I don't think it's worth that much, because a lot of the walls you can shoot through anyway, so I don't really think you need FMJ to be able to get through in walls and get them wall bangs. And also it does enough damage and you don't really seem to get that many hit markers with it, so I don't really think this is worth taking, but if you do feel like you would like to take it, then do put it on. You'll just have to lose maybe some grenades or an attachment. So moving on to the perks that you want. I choose Afterburner, Fast Hands and Awareness because I think these are the best. Afterburner just because it means you can move around the map faster after respawning, because with a sniper it's pretty unpredictable. You can die from really easy situations where you're just not quick enough with a sniper because an assault rifle will pretty much beat you in close quarters every time, unless you can get a quick scope or a no scope onto them. So this is going to help you move across the map up towards the enemies and onto those objectives so that you can get as many kills as you can in the shortest amount of time. Next, you're going to want Fast Hands because it's going to help you to bring up your gun. This is going to really help when it comes to them quick scoping because it's going to help you to bring up that gun and hopefully beat the other players to the mark at getting the kill. After that, you're going to want Awareness because Awareness is going to really help you. Awareness in this game is really powerful because you can hit footsteps from the other side of the map basically. With the sniper you're generally playing quite slow. I'm not saying you want to camp, but you're going to want to hold down those angles. So what the Awareness is going to do is it's going to help you hear any enemies that might come up behind you so you can turn around and pre-aim them and wait for them to come up the stairs, otherwise you're going to die. Especially seeing as this class doesn't contain a secondary gun, because you're not really going to be wanting getting kills with your secondary gun. You're going to want to be getting as many kills as you can with your Locus. Having a pistol on isn't really going to help you get those challenges as fast as you can. I like to run grenades on this class just because I like to play on the objective modes. I find that there's a lot of players that you can kill really easy on that, but if you do get outnumbered or there is an objective that's being taken that you don't want to be taken, then you do have the 1 lethal and the 2 concussions that are really useful. You don't have to take concussions, you might want to take an EMP in case they get Hardened Sentry or Cerberus onto the map, but that's what I like to use because I'm pretty confident with the sniper, so I like to run in onto them objectives, and by using them concussions it just gives you an extra few seconds when you go on that the enemy's going to be disorientated and they can't kill you. If you don't feel like using grenades would suit your playstyle, then don't bother, put on an extra perk which might help you in a better way. Once you've completed them first 4 camos, which are your one-shot kill camos, then you're going to want to move on to your challenge camos. For a few of these you're going to need to change your classes, so these are the classes that you should be using, and the way that you should be playing and the map and game mode that you should be playing on to be able to maximise your amount of kills. So the first camo is Ardent Comer, and for this you need to get you 10 long shot kills. I would say use the same class that you've been using before and play it on Fringe Domination if you can. Fringe Domination is great because you can shoot from one window to another and get a lot of kills, and also you can shoot from one window down to one of the other corners on the street and you'll be able to get a lot of long shot kills from that. If you're lucky you might be able to get all 10 kills in one game. Moving on to the next challenge camo, which is Burnt. For this camo the challenge is to use no attachments or optics, so what you're going to want to do is you want to take all of them off and add perk 1 and 2 greed so that you can take flak jacket and tactical mask. This is going to really help you so that all the other players using assault rifles and submachine guns who are more than likely running grenades, they won't take as much of an impact on you and you're less likely to die, so you can carry on your kills in that same life so that you can complete the camos quicker. Your next camo is the battle camo. You should be able to get these whilst you're playing because these are just 5 double kills. You should be able to earn this pretty quickly as you're playing, because the rapid fire will really help you to get them 2 quick kills that you need for this challenge. Your second to last camo, Chameleon, is also the same. You're going to be able to get these hopefully whilst you're playing, doing all the other camos. So this is 5 Bloodthirsties. You should be able to get this whilst you're doing all your others as I said, or you can do it whilst you're getting your final, which is the Bliss camo. For the Bliss camo you're going to need to get 50 kills with the Locus, with 5 attachments and also an optic. This might sound great because it means that you're going to have an optic on your gun and 5 attachments, which should make it a lot better. but it doesn't, because all your slots get taken up by your attachments and your optics, so you can't run anything else. So all your perks are gone, which have been helping you out a lot, so you've got used to using them, and now you don't have them, you're going to be missing quite a few more shots. So the optic and 5 attachments that I think you should take is the recon sight, fast mags, rapid fire, FMJ, stock and extended mags. If you don't have stock, because stock is the highest attachment that you can get, I think you need to be rank 12 to get it, then you're going to want to use silencer. Silencer doesn't actually have any effect on your damage. A lot of people think it does, but it doesn't. It just has effect on your damage at range. So if you're playing at medium range and not a really long range, then you should be alright and you should be able to get all them kills. And the final thing that I think you should be running whilst you're going for gold on the Locus is that you should be running the Vision Pulse Specialist, because it means that you just activate and you can see where all the enemies are, which means that you should hopefully be able to get more kills. And as it isn't an aggressive specialist, it's going to be a takeaway from the kills you could be getting with your sniper, because you aren't using something like the scythe or the bow and arrow, which is going to take away from the kills that you could be getting with your Locus. So that's what I think you should be doing if you want to get the gold camo on the Locus as quick as you can, and hopefully it helps you to get your gold camo on your Locus and then to go on and get your diamond camo. I currently have 3 of the snipers gold, so I'm going to be doing videos on them and 2 of the assault rifles, but I'm just waiting for one more challenge on the sniper rifles so I can get my diamond, but I have to wait until I get to rank 34 so I can have perk 3 greed. But if this video has been useful and you have enjoyed it, then please leave me a like and subscribe to see more Call of Duty content, and I'll see you next time.